Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. I'm just going to try to figure out a way. Maybe that'll help. Huh. No, that don't help. Now that helps. But it still ain't a good views. You. We're just figuring things out, brothers and sisters. Just 1 second. No, this seemed like the best. Well, I'm after the show.
Yeah.
That ain't showing the cutting board, is it?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, there we go, brothers and sisters. I guess this would be good. First, it's just prepping. We prep some things, get some garlic. Of course, some garlic. And some pretty pieces of garlic, huh?
Yeah, I can see.
I don't
Chef's
even know.
on. She said hi.
Hello, Shift Kicker. Hello, Sister Shift. Love you, love you, love you. Where did I put my phone? Right here. My glasses.
And Jeannie said stuffed pepper's yummy.
Yeah, stuffed pepper.
Jerry and Samantha's on.
Cool. Good afternoon, good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Just doing a little something different, you know. Kind of get away from things, right? Maybe learn something new.
Bigfoot.
Chickens are listening to Michael Jackson.
Oh, they're listening to Michael
I
Jackson.
thought you were going to say this was
Cool.
Oh, man. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead, sing.
They sing. Yep.
No.
Nothing.
We're just hanging out live. Good morning, brother Bigfoot, sister Fairy. There's my son saying hey.
House has already came in dancing.
It was listening to the man in the mirror.
Just prepping some onions, some garlic. Got to get that ready. Got to have plenty of garlic too. That's what heals you up.
Bigfoot.
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters.
Sharon.
Good morning, Sharon. Or afternoon, I mean. And Jeannie, good afternoon. Right now I'm just prepping some garlic. You know, as you can see, nice garlic. I wish the camera was like more of an angle.
I know, right? But, no. I need something.
Or you can. It'll be, then it moves too much. We don't want to move.
See, yeah.
Because some people ain't good with movement. So this is okay. Right now, just garlic. When the key things is needed, we'll do that. I guess that's plenty good. You know, some garlic. Chop it up. You know, prep them up, get it ready, get some of that good medicine the Lord blessed us with in it, right? What's wrong with that? Gotta have some garlic. Puts flavor on everything too, some of that seasoning. Cooking from the soul kind of food, you know? You can keep up with, you know, because I gotta watch my fingers.
Well, please.
We wouldn't want to cut them up in the middle of live, I guess, but it is what it is. But one of the ingredients that I put in, I learned this as a child. See, my family is from Yugoslavia, and they're an immigrant family, and this was one of the dishes my mom would make to make, and it would be, you know, a whole pot full, pretty much, of stuffed peppers. You know, these are pretty good sized stuffed peppers here. You know, as you can see, and stuff like that. But it's all about love. It's all about love. You know, when you're not caring about your food or caring about anything really, it reflects in your food. So why not when you cook? See, you're wanting your family to reactions and wow, this is good, or you know, that silent, everyone's just silent munching away because it's so good, that type of feeling.
Bigfoot said it keeps the vampires away.
Oh yeah, and all the sicknesses that's going around. Good old-fashioned garlic, but really, if you ain't feeling well, a raw piece, you kind of crack it in your mouth and suck on it like a Halls as long as you can until it starts burning, and then chew it up and swallow it, and you'll be fine. It will help you out, for sure. All right. So we got that done. We'll put that in the skillet. Oh yeah. Taking your time and patience and enjoying it, and you know, paying attention to detail. You know, you don't have to rush food. Just take your time and let it do its thing. You know? No worries. So we put garlic. Now let's get an onion. We need to have an onion. I'd say at least half. Half of that would be good for all this.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is still good, the rest of that garlic. Good old onion. Whatever onion you like, it don't matter. You know? And I'm just going to chop it up and get that in there. This is part of the prep part. You know, and in life there's a lot of things you got to prep, including our souls. Reading the Word of God is part of prepping our souls. But you got to take your time and not complain about it, and just go with the flow. You know, it ain't going to be perfect along the way, but you know. Let's see how much that is. But it's all good. I'm just going to chop these bad boys up. So when they cook up, see, we sneak a little onion and stuff that the kids don't like, right? If you chop them enough up, they see they love the flavor. They just don't like the texture. And they ain't gonna know. They're gonna see all that rice in there because there's gonna be rice in it too. Big thing is right now it's just prep work, all about prep work, and after that it's just waiting. That's when we'll take a pause and kind of you know, cooking, and then we'll show you the end result. Right. As far as we know, I mean, look how easy this is. There ain't nothing to it. Even Marco can do it. I think a quarter of that big onion would be plenty. So we'll put that in the pan. That's your seasoning. So I'm blocking everyone in there.
Yeah. That's okay. Dawn said she'd love to make it, but no way Gareth will eat it.
Oh yeah, he won't know once he opens that thing up and tastes.
Marco's like Rob Ross in the kitchen.
The what?
Bigfoot said you're like Rob Ross in the kitchen.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just a little bit of time, you know. We're just getting things prepping. Just like when we're with the scriptures, right? We're prepping when we read. But when we finally put it in the oven, that's when we start putting our great godly gifts that God has blessed us with to work. Right? So, now we're over here. All we needed was that stuff. Let me wash my hands and I'll move you all over there. Little at a time, little at a time. And Mama, we need well, I can wait on that. It only takes a second.
What?
Next part is, we gotta figure out how many, we bought a dozen of them. But we gotta figure out how many of these will actually fit in there so we're not just opening every one of them, right? Preparing ahead. Ooh, that's a big one, boy. That'd be a lot of meat.
Onions.
That's like one person.
Funny, big fish.
Easily. Okay, let's get this down.
Samantha says she would eat it.
Oh yeah, when I open it up, when we got the finished product, you'll be like, they're so
I know what he was
big.
saying. Because he was saying, Barbara, happy little trees.
Happy little trees.
Happy little onions.
That's right, happy little green peppers here. Look at them, they fitting so pretty. Look at that. So we were able to fit 10 out of 12 of these big,
You know why?
they're pretty
'Cause
big
they're
size.
big. That's why.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. So we now know how many we can put in here. We got 10. 10 big ones too. So, it isn't like a dozen small ones and then you probably have to eat 2. But this is, all you're going to have to eat is 1. So now, that'll work. Now we're going to clean them out. Clean them out. So basically just follow the little line here. You don't want too big of a hole, because that's what tomatoes are for. We're going to plug the hole, or you can use a potato instead of a tomato, But I like tomato because the moisture and everything, and I just kind of slice like that. You ain't got to push hard, just enough to nip on everything in there to bring it down, and you just, there's little things, I don't know what you call them, but they could be bitter, so you're best off just scraping it out, scraping it up and getting them all going where it's nice and clean inside. And see, the hole's about that big. That's about all you need. All prep work, really, and the rest is just letting the oven do its job.
Oh,
Once in a while, just kind of taking that juice at the bottom. What?
look at that one.
Now, she's having problems taking that out because she collapsed it in.
Yeah.
What you could do is just take your knife and cut it up, and therefore it's going to come right out. Instead of fighting it and then you start messing up your pepper.
Yes, it started to. See, it fell apart.
So I just kind of just do that and just. Oh yeah, we got some seeds for sure. Good afternoon, good afternoon, Brother Flying Eagle. And Bible Boobs, hello, love you all. I love you all. Thank you for showing up, and maybe a little learning, maybe not. But it's a lot of, it's a little bit of prepping, but not too bad of prepping, but you'll see. You want to get all that kind of good and kind of like that. See how nice and clean. Nice and clean. And then what we're going to do, cutting these tomatoes in just pieces and just plug the top when we fill it with meat. We're going to have a bunch of meat up in there. We're going to stuff them full. And I'll show you what meats I got. I got hamburger and some Italian sausage as well to mix in all together. Oh yeah, that one's already starting to grow inside. Look at there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we have seeds. We got all kinds of seeds. I'll show you here in a little bit. Waiting for this frost. We have another frost coming. We're going to plant some green beans and some squash and zucchini, tomatoes. Shoot, I don't know. I'll probably maybe a hot pepper or two plant. Some of the old seeds I have, I want to grow some anyway. That one cayenne lasted about
3 years.
3 years in a pot. That's pretty wild. You got it. They're a little delicate when you're trying to undo these things. Get it all cleaned out. You know, some people do half shell, but I don't know. It ain't the same like cooking inside the pepper, right? And really, everything you're just cooking the pepper within the cooked meat, and then moisture from everything is going to work on the rice that's within it. 2, 3, 5. So 5 more. See, prep work ain't too bad. Just takes a little time and patience. Patience is key. Just like the scripture says, you know, we need to be patient. If we rush, we're going to mess things up. That's what happens. Us humans, when we rush, we mess things up. It's best just to take your time and ride the ride and flow with the flow and go with the go. Just like a, what do you call a roller coaster, you know? Strapped in, put your hands up and enjoy the ride. Different things I like saying to people. It doesn't make sense, but it does make sense. Alright, let's get some more. You want to make a big batch. I mean, you don't want to do all this work and not for nothing, because you're going to enjoy it anyway. Uh-oh, this one wasn't enjoying it. You know, hey, you want to eat something tomorrow too, don't you? That's why
They're always good the next day. My daddy raved on it the next day. He said it was the best.
okay, after we clean this one, I'm going to cut this one up. And we're going to eat this one. It broke.
We have another one over there.
Oh, yeah. All this prepping. But I enjoy it. I mean, it, you know, just prepping. You know, some big. Because I know the end result. You know what I mean? You can't wait. You're like, I'm going to be eating. Youngins, they're going to like it. Isaiah's never had it.
Telus loves it.
But the thing is, once he tries it, you don't have to eat the outside.
The other ones don't.
That's all you tell him. You don't have to eat the pepper
Terry
part.
don't even eat the outside. He always eats. He ate the middle that one time.
Just eat the inside, and if that's what you so desire, you know. It's no big deal. A little at a time. You know, all these seeds and bitter things out of here. Good seeds. Right there, actually. Well, you grow some green peppers this year, maybe, huh?
We can. We have before.
Yeah. You just have to eat them up. That's why I like green beans, for one. One, you can can them, and man, they produce. Green beans always be producing. That's our, let's see, right there is our canner. And then we have some jars going across the counter over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one's the broken one?
Somewhere in here.
Oh, this is it. No.
I didn't put it right there by that
There
cord.
it is. No.
The cord.
The cord. This one?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it probably is. We use that and put some salt in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And this one's dipped in or something. Not only that, chickens, they'll eat these up, the seeds. See, they like them. All leftover stuff, you know, you can throw it out to chickens if you want to.
You have to feed them anyways.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's right here. 9. Oh, 9, and then 10. All right. There we go. Last one. See, that didn't take long. Uh-oh. This one's being a little bugger. That's the only part. But a lot of people like to just split them, but I don't know. It's just not the same. My mom used to make this, but she'd make red bell peppers. Yeah. You can use red. Right now, bell peppers just came in at the store there, and they're like 79 cents a piece.
They're huge.
They're really big, so these are gonna stuff awesome. But you gotta get rid of those that white stuff. I don't know what you call it, but it's like bitter. If you leave them in, and you don't want it in there. There we go. Last one.
Good
Some
look.
sweet tea. A little pepper in there, huh? That grew into pepper. This is just snacks. Just some snacks for a snack on while we're cooking. We'll put a little, I like the salt on it. Makes it pop out. Hey, it's good. Nothing like some green peppers. Full of moisture too. So, next, let's see if I can reach correctly. Coming across, sorry. Oop, hold on, y'all. Gotta prepare some way of, like that maybe.
You get it?
Oop, dang it. Oh, hope I ain't gonna block going. Hello, everyone. I think that'll work. As long as it don't fall. Heck yeah. So like I said, you know, just onions and garlic. Just a little bit of oil. You know. We're going to get them going. Cook them a little bit. See what happens. Then, you know, might as well.
They're called the ribs. The white stuff.
Oh, those ribs. So about $3.75. I'm gonna just let it preheat. It's the best thing to do. Oh, that would be cool if it was like watching it, but this would be cool.
You can see there. I can see mine. They say it's so good that 5 by 5.
What is? Oh, it's all good. Okay, cool. Awesome. It's on the dish strainer. We don't have to buy things like this.
See?
Oh, cool.
That's the deal.
All right. So I got the washer and all. We're just doing laundry, but you want to get the onions and stuff kind of cooking down a little bit. You get what I mean? Before we put the meat and stuff like that, I want to get these cooked and absorbed. And then we'll put a bunch of rice in there on top of that. But just taking your time, and the smells, you know, the smells start going through the house. Right now it's just onion and garlic, so. And the meat. You know, we're going to use 2 packs of some sausage. And I don't know how much this is. Almost 3 pounds of burger. And we're going to try to get all them pepper stuffed, hopefully. There it goes. So I mean, I don't know measurements, but you know, we got the onions, we got the garlic going. Then I'm just gonna I don't know. There's I guess a handful, maybe 2 handfuls. Yeah, let's go 3 handfuls of rice, maybe a sprinkle. How about that? Don't swell up in there. We want to get everything started like this first, though. That's how I learned from Mom. Now, I don't want to deviate from it, you know. I want to listen to how she done it. I might twist it up a hair, but, you know, not too bad. Oh, yeah. You can feel it in your eyes. In about 3.5 hours or so after it's done, what my mom always used to say is when you smell it through the whole house, then it's done. That's all right. So all them handfuls, I would guess close to a cup, let's say, if it was measurements or something like that. So now, I was just getting them going, getting some flavor in everything, and then onions and all that. Now we're going to throw some meat. Put some meat in.
Samantha said this is great.
Yeah, a little change in pace. You know, something relaxing and nothing, you know, out of the, you know, something out of the ordinary that's mainstream. Because we got all that mainstream going on. Now, I mean, if you like spicy, you can go with spicy and stuff, but, you know, I just like it a little sweet, get sweet taste and all that. Now we got something going on now. And the rice, it don't matter if it's not cooked or anything. Hey, Spring Roll, how you been? Good to see you. Love you. Good to see y'all. Now what we're doing is getting all this sausage and burger and everything. We're going to cook it all up and get all this mixed up together. The onions, the garlic, all this rice, everything. Because this is part of the prep work, because after this is stuffing peppers. And that's going to be the, that takes a little bit of time, but not bad. This part, we just have to let her cook. we're just, I don't know. That feels like pretty good right there, you know, about down bottom. And then salt. A little bit of salt in there, huh? Which I ain't gonna put too much, you know, that might be a teaspoon if that. Because sauce is gonna, you know, that tomato sauce over there, it's gonna have salt in it. The meat, you know, has salt in it. When we cook, you know, all the flavors are, you know, you don't want to overpower the flavors too much. Just keep it chopping up and keep it cooking. And you can see the, oh dang, that's heavy. See the rice is everywhere and everything. We got to keep it, you know, keep it cooking. And little at a time, and it's gonna, you know, just like life, it seems like a mess at first, but you trust in Jesus, the end result is beautiful. It tastes better too. You got to take your time and, you know, the prep work, preparing and getting ready, you know, your spiritual self. That's the prepping that's most important to me. You know, there's a bunch more types of prepping, you know, which is fine, you know, all to their own. But if your soul ain't prepped, then what? You ain't got nothing. Yeah, it's so easy to make. It's so easy to make. So easy. Really, you know, just take your time and think about it. You could do more than what you think. You know, you're stronger than what you think. Don't put doubts in your head that you can't do nothing when you. That's just a way of saying I don't want to do it. Instead of, you know, can't is just. I don't know. That's out in our vocabulary. You can't. There's no can'ts.
Thomas the Train. You said, I think I can, all the way up.
I think I can, and at the top of the hill, or just like that tunnel, at the other end of the tunnel was always light, right? Right now we're driving through the tunnel and it's interesting, echoey, you know, youngins want you to beat the horn in it, things like that. We actually went to that tunnel that's on the thumbnail, that's near Asheville, North Carolina on the Parkway, where that tunnel is. You just have to keep mixing it up, make sure all the sausage, everything is all, you know, I like to keep it all chopped up. Oh, oven is preheated, yay. Just have to let her cook a little bit. Let me see. Let me wash my hands quick. But yeah, it's easy. You know, I mean, cooking is, everyone should know cooking. That's something we rely on in the flesh, don't we, to cook and feed our flesh, don't we? But the soul also has a different food. That soul food, that spiritual food, that spiritual drink, that you have to feed your soul as well. Just like you feed your flesh, and you want to feed your flesh with good food, well, you feed your soul with good food. And that's the Word of God. That's being inspired by Jesus, huh? Oh, making this?
Yeah.
It's not that hard. You know, really it isn't. Just don't overdo it. It's just what you feel. You feel it. You know how I did the rice. You know, I was like, that's plenty. And here's that's how it looks like. Then I thought I was going to use a half an onion, but when I started chopping it up, I was like, man, you know, that onion is a pretty big onion. So I used a quarter of that big onion. So it depends on the size of the onion. So it's all on feeling. And you know, you got it in you. Everyone got it in them if they're willing. Just don't make it harder than what you think, and it's not bad. It's a good meal, filling. The only condiment you need is sour cream, if not need, but if you want something else to go with it, that like a topping thing. But that's all you need in a bowl, and boom, man, I'm telling you. What we'll do, we'll cook it and get the pepper stuffed and everything, and show you all the way to the end there, you know what I mean? And then once the cooking happens, we'll take a pause, and then we'll come back on part 2, the reveal, I guess we'll call it the reveal. So, I don't know, something in that aspect. Stuffed pepper reveal part 2.
Yeah. Yeah, because you already put part 1 on this.
Well, this is just the cooking, just and the prep work. It's all on you. Learn the basics. Then you can get deeper in it, and you can tweak it up if you want, or if there's a flavor you're missing that you like, get that flavor and throw it in there. Don't be shy. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Whatever flavors you like. But seasoning, you gotta have some seasoning. You don't want no plain. But it's getting there. Once it's all cooked and brown, then we go to stuffing. Stuffing green peppers. And they're gonna be good, I tell you. And you just follow that simple thing. And my hand is like an extra large in the gloves, so if you can imagine what I had, then you'll know, if just in case you have smaller hands.
Well, she likes to add cream cheese in hers.
That's fine.
Whatever you want, really. Garlic.
Yeah, it's nothing
garlic.
major. I mean, you don't have to use hamburger. You can use deer meat, buffalo meat, ground chicken, ground turkey. I mean, the options are unlimited. I've never tried it with bird, but But I've always learned, what I've learned in life is first go with what the old timers, how they did it. Then after that, perfect. And this is from the old country. I'm a mom. Oh, most important part I forgot. I knew I forgot something. You gotta have some paprika.
She thought about your mom.
Yeah, when I thought about mama. Because I remember that paprika. Gotta have that paprika. And then, there we go. That's empty. We save these because we can put our own little spices and herbs in them or whatever. Like I have some ground up cayenne. Dang, I about forgot one ingredient, paprika. And usually you put that right there, you can put that in with the onion when you start the onion, but it's fine this way. It's still going to go through it. We're going to mix it up, cook it up, and make sure it's all through it, but it would have been better the other way, in my, because that's the way I learned how to do it, is that way, but I just forgot.
That YouTube channel, 100-year-old recipes.
Yeah, there's some that's 200 some years old, and I forgot the name of their site. They cook old colonial, way back in, a couple hundred years or better ago type of stuff, and it's pretty cool. I love all the old cooking food, because the reason why I go with the old ways, think about it. Okay, you prep, you got a fishing line, hooks, all kinds of stuff, shotgun and everything, right? To be able to hunt and fish. But what happens? You don't have access to all that stuff no more. Your line runs out. You have no more hooks. Hard to find metal to make a hook. Then your gun, and you have a gun, but I guess you can make hooks out of your gun. While you look at the old native ways of fishing and hunting. So just in case, you can fish and hunt that way. Make fish traps and making fish nets and the basic things from the elders of time, back in times before the technologies. Because when things get destroyed and everything, then what? you know, then what do you have? You have to go back to basics. How do you go back to basics? You know, how are you going to make just a simple thing like cleaning yourself with soap? Well, we know you can make lye from ash, right? You know, there's different things, and that's how you make soaps. You take that lye, after you make the lye from the ash, then you put it to your fats, whether it's some type of oils or lard or something, and boom, you got soap. And you can put some essential oils for smell, you know, different herbs you got can make smells. You know, just basics. Basics is so much better than making things harder than what they really need to be. Just like the scriptures, you know, you don't have to make it harder than what you, only what you want to make it as hard as, you know, the resistance that humans do. But that's okay, you know, we all do some kind of resistance. We just have to figure it out and get through it, you know. I'm just getting all this good and chopped up and making sure it ain't too thick, you know, like big hamburgers in there floating around.
Goat's milk. You can make soap out of goat's milk too.
Huh?
Maria said she made soap out of goat's milk.
Yeah, goat's milk, because the fat's in it. Olive oil. I mean, there's so many things you can make soaps with. It isn't that bad to do, right? It's just having the, just having that know-how. Just research the know-how. No different than the scriptures. How you gonna know the scriptures without knowing how to go through them, right? See, you know, and how did the people of the old do in them times, and then relate it to today. And then, you'll get through it just like this, you know, and then soaps and basic things in life, you know, that you need. You got to learn how to use the materials that the Lord blessed us with that's around us. You know, you rely on man-made materials that won't last long. It ends up breaking down or something going wrong, or you can't get the parts for it. You know, you can have a chainsaw, but when gas is scarce, how you going to get gas? You know, you're going to have to learn how to handsaw maybe, and how to even make one. You know, the basic people have just a rock axe, chop down tree. You know, learn just basics like that. Basic cooking skills will get you by, you know, will get you by. You'll be fine. Well, there we go, brothers and sisters. Right on time. Look at that. That bell rang. Ding, ding. Yeah. All right. I'm just making sure to, you know, it's small. You know, like, you know, ground up and small. The smell. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? All right. That is good. I think we're ready for stuffing. Make sure all my rice is in there. Yeah, that just need cleaned up. Just in case. All right, we're going to travel back here now. Where did I have this? Where the peppers is?
You had it where this was.
Oh, okay, okay.
Put it right here.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
There we go.
That'll work.
That'll work. So now it's one of these, you know, I know you've seen these old things. I put it at Goodwill like it was like, I don't know, it was like $3 or $4. I found these too. I don't know what they are. They're steel, but I found them at Goodwill. We use them to put this hot stuff on.
I think they call that a hot plate.
I think they were $1 or $2 a piece. I was like, oh, okay, that'll work. So, what we need is a spoon. Spoon and a pepper. And then all you doing is just stuffing. Fill them up. Just fill them up. Try to get all that rice in there, and you don't want the oil. Hold on a minute. I want to do something. A little trick. Like a little tortilla top or something. I don't know. Just put it up there and make it uneven. So the oil goes down to the bottom. Down that way. We can just keep pulling the meat up here. And we'll just stuff this. And stuff her full. See the rice? You can see the rice all through it. See, that'll fill up too. I like to stuff it, you know, I don't want it full, but you don't want it so tight because don't forget the rice, right? But you want it full enough.
Spring roll wants to see the mix.
Oh. Yeah, but you see the rice there, they're hard, and there's some onion and garlic, salt and pepper, that's it. Nothing major. You can just stuff. You can flip it where it points and you can see the screen. Like it points this way, baby. Yeah, we'll do a flip. And then you look.
I messed it up.
No. You flipped it, right? No. No, you didn't. Right here. Press that in the corner and boom. Oh, let's go this way. Because of the cord. Now, can you see? Get your finger out the way. There you go.
Sorry, guys.
And then you just stuff.
He said top it off with cheese.
Yeah, you can. We buy block cheese. All right, there's one. I'm just gonna keep going. Stuff every one of them. And see, the next flavor that's going to cook into this meat is the green peppers, and boom, now you got some flavor, boy. Tell you what, we're gonna be some full people here in a little while.
She said that looks great.
Thank you, Jesus, for this
Spring roll.
blessing, huh?
Spring roll said that looks great.
Yeah, all it is sausage and hamburger
It's not
mixed together,
broken.
or whatever type of meat you want. You know, or you can put 3 or 4 different meats, whatever you want to do, or just hamburger if you just want hamburger and season the burger yourself. You know, whatever your wallet can handle and whatever your heart desires.
Yeah, meat's expensive.
Meat's expensive.
Do you need to be plugged in?
Huh? I am plugged in.
Is it dying?
No, why?
No, because I feel limited with that cord.
Huh?
Like, I can only move a little bit with that cord.
Let me move a little bit.
With my arm.
I can give you more cord. Now you got the whole cord all the way over there.
My arm is getting
All right, 2 done. Ooh. And we just keep going. That's all we're doing. Just keep stuffing it, and then the next part comes. And you can add whatever you want. You can do what you want, how you want. You know, I mean, but this is just a basic. That's all it is. Just a basic stuffed pepper. And then the end result will be amazing. See, the rice is about everywhere. Let me pull some of this meat up. And the grease, see, the grease is going to run down because I have that tortilla's top down there. We save the jars too. Kind of pack radish, I guess you could say. You never know when you need jars. You never know when you need tops and, you know, different things. I don't throw metal away because metal, you know, you go recycle and make something off of metal. You not make much, but if you need a little cash, I mean, it'll help you. Or if you needed to make something.
Dawn, you coming over? She said, get on the jet.
Come on.
We gotta go.
You'll be here on time. The time it's done. All right. Keep it stuffing. And the tomatoes, I like them cold. it makes them a little harder, so they're easy to use when we plug the hole. So pretty much this was like 4 or 5 pounds of meat around in there for about 10 peppers.
MJ uses Spanish rice and tomatoes in hers.
Cool. Yeah, we're going to use tomato. But the sauce
rice.
is, yeah, any way you want. It all works. Every bit of it works. Every bit of it will work. Don't be ashamed. Like I said, this is just the basic. This is just, we're in elementary school right now. This is how Mom showed me. You know, this is from an old country that how Mom showed me.
Is there gonna be enough meat?
We're getting close, but I don't know. I don't know if it will be enough to fill every one of them.
They're big.
Yeah, they're so big. Probably needed about 8 or 10 pounds of meat. A little bit more. All right. Put you in here. We're getting there. And like I said, you know, the oven's already preheated, 375. And you don't need a timer when you smell it through all your house. Maybe you come back in an hour or two, right? Just grab some of that juice from the bottom and then pour it over the top so it gets in there in the meat too. You want it all up in there. All the flavors to stay. Don't forget, you know, overstuffing will cause you to, if the
Split.
rice swells, and which makes the peppers crack.
Yeah.
They'll just
it will
bust right
split.
open. And maybe next time I'll do tape Nicole, or not tape. I'm back in the 80s, ain't I? I'm recording Nicole, and she'll make some tamales for us, huh?
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas, not tamales. I'm sorry,
We can,
enchiladas.
but
I
you
like
need-
tamales too.
But me and you have to have a little team effort there. So
Tamales. Oh
Be
yeah,
like a production line.
we are a
deal.
team.
Well, I'm sitting some
So why even worry about the effort? Because it's already going to happen. Ooh.
Hi, Polly.
Hey, what's up, Paulie? Love you, brother. Just cooking some step peppers. If you want to see, if you want to know, just go to the beginning and where I started. It's pretty basic. It ain't nothing major or hard. Almost there. I guess we might be eating another pepper.
We can
'Cause
save
them
that
two last ones are big.
for another meal or something.
What? The pepper?
Yeah,
That's what we eat it. We have one
we
left.
can
On.
eat it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's where you cut open everything and it won't get all. You know.
Oh yeah.
We're just stuffing.
That last time we just put potatoes in that last one.
Yeah, you could plug them with potatoes or tomato. Either way, it's fine. But I'm just going to go with the original. I choiced it with potato myself. I'm sure I ain't the only one that thought of it. But I just was like, man, we ain't got no tomato. We'll try potato. And potato was fine. You get one good chunk of potato.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie. Love you, sister. Let's see this big boy here. Whew.
No, it does not need to be pre-blanched.
What?
There's a pepper.
No, no, no. No, you want the pepper to cook into the, all the moisture and everything is going to go to the rice that's in there. And the flavor is going to go in the meat. And by the time it's done, it'll be so soft you could just take your fork and like that. It'll just open right up for you. Almost there. Almost there. I got to put this, put the rest of this, I'm going to spread it around because I ain't going to be able to fill a next
Look
one.
at all that grease.
At the bottom. Mm-hmm. We're just after meat.
So that's 9 peppers.
9 peppers we were able to make with about 5 pounds, but these are
Big.
pretty big pepper. It's almost done. All right. The dogs, they'll eat this. They'll love
Ooh,
this.
they like that in their
They're
food.
like, all that protein and everything in there. All right, that's good enough. And we're about ready to put it in the oven, brothers and sisters.
One more ingredient.
No, 2 more.
2 more. I forgot about the lid.
Well, we need the lid too. So now we're getting some tomatoes.
Grease is good for you. It helps your blood slip through your veins faster. Oh, sorry, guys.
So I'm just taking these, and you just plug them. You're just making different shapes and just get them in there. That's all you gotta do. Nothing fancy.
Spring Roll says that looks scrumptious.
Oh,
And Dawn
yeah.
said she said that to a heart surgeon once. He about fell over laughing.
I guarantee you did. Make sure, and you could use potato to plug it too.
Yeah,
You know, you don't
yeah.
have to use a tomato if you ain't got any. Shoot. Or like I don't know who said it. You could just put cheese right over, let it melt there, and boom, that'll plug it.
Flying Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
And
However you want to do.
Rhea said cream cheese.
Cream cheese, you know. Oh dang, we didn't need. Guess we're gonna have an extra tomato to eat. Boom. Awesome. Okay. Next, we gotta mix this stuff up quick.
Ricotta. Ricotta's good.
Huh?
Ricotta
cheese. I love
We
ricotta
put that
cheese.
in our lasagna.
Yeah. Now, when I use ricotta cheese in lasagna, I mix it with
Cottage.
cottage cheese. It doesn't let that stuff get so dry.
It's coming, Stephanie. The tomato paste. She said her mom uses tomato paste. Right
Well,
there.
we're kind of putting
We
it.
mix it.
It's weird. It seems like a waste, but it really helps with flavor. You'll see. I mean, I'm not drowning, but I am going to drown.
Marco the chef,
I mean,
Superman.
I like cooking. Ooh, slow down, buddy. Well, maybe Marco needed a bigger bowl. If I was a chef, the dishwasher would be mad at me if I switched right now.
Well, you can come over and eat them with us, Stephanie. It's a long drive. You better start now.
Well, it's good, even better tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It really is. Oh.
What?
Jeannie said she had to run off because her stepson's dog got into a mess of cockleburrs
Oh.
and she had to pick them off her.
Oh, those suck. Remember Fuzzy used to get them all the time.
Man, we had to shave her to get them off. It was horrible.
Dang right. They tangle up in long-haired dogs like it's nothing.
Yeah, fly,
Love
Stephanie.
you, Sister Jan.
It would take a long time. Well, you should try the recipe out.
What?
She said it would take a long time to get here.
Oh.
Oh, here, let me move.
Now I'm just going to get a little bit on top of each one. And then I'm just going to pour it in here, and it'll get all on the outside peppers too. That's it. And once in a while, about every hour, or maybe, or whatever, you don't have to, but I like to every once in a while because you start to smell it and you want to look at it anyway. So since you're looking at it, do something. And grab that spoon and pour a little bit more of that juice down there because all this is going to kind of cook together. Man. That's it. Oh. And you just leave it alone. Pretty much, brothers and sisters. That's it. Simple cook. Good advice. Can't complain. And the end result is going to be awesome. I tell you what, brothers and sisters, you're going to love it. Only if you were here. Dang. Keep picking that stuff, don't I?
That's what you do when you cook.
Yeah, I know. This is all good. Even, well, rice that ain't cooked all the way. Well, that's all right. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, because I most certainly have. And the last part of prepping up and getting ready to cook is cleaning up the mess. That's the last thing we got to do. And then that's it. Oh, shoot. And remember, electric oven, always pull out the rear cover because the exhaust is back there. And all.
Baby, that's a
Yeah.
new one.
Marco, you need to learn to listen once in a while.
Bravo. That's what Stephanie said.
That quick, how long was that?
It was an hour and 5 minutes.
So an hour and 5 minutes from start to now. Just to get that prepped, and now you can kick back and relax about 3 hours or so. By supper time, it'll be ready to munch on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had one extra. That one really held 9.
9.
9.
But that last
But
time they
they're
were
so
smaller.
big. Yeah,
it
they
held
were
12.
small.
Remember?
Mm-hmm. We had to use 12.
Oh, swim upstream.
Huh?
Repent, Jesus is coming.
Amen. I love you. Swim upstream. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll leave this here for now. But see, just like with our sins, we may be dirty, but we could clean it off too, right? Get rid of it.
Yeah. You don't know how fast I rushed out.
We can hear you whisper.
Well, you don't know how fast I rushed out here. I went out here and then I jumped off my bed and I just hit myself in the head.
From what?
I was jumping and I fell off my bed.
I'm sorry, I had
Head
to.
up.
I fell off my bed and
I had to embarrass her.
I hit my table and look, Marco, I hit my head right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you okay?
Yeah. Can I eat this?
Yes.
Heck yeah, you can eat that. The leftovers, plain more too to munch on. There's a little bit of tomato and a little bit left of that cut open pepper.
Are you using that pepper?
No, we're not using it so you can cut. Here, give me a knife. There you go. Tallis, she's at in her school. She does cooking classes.
What did
And
you make
Isaiah,
Friday?
He's learning some cooking.
What did you make Friday?
We made waffles and pancakes, but it took us 3 days to make cinnamon rolls.
Where's my cinnamon roll?
Well, I tried to bring you some, but I got jumped, basically, because everyone wanted to eat my cinnamon rolls. I had 12, and I didn't have any at the end of the day, so.
All right. Yeah, they're good with salt.
Thank you, Dawn.
All right, almost done here.
In her shirt.
What about it?
There we go.
It's our music. Back in the day.
What? For
I
sure.
said her shirt.
Oh, yeah. What is this one?
You guys
Oh, AC/DC.
Yeah.
She got it from some girl because her shirt got messed up, is what she said.
It's true.
Dang. You gonna feed your belly and your feet?
Yeah, she loves the old stuff. And then she likes Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson too.
Yeah, she came up here and said the chickens are listening to Michael Jackson because we have a radio down there for the chickens. Because the music, I don't know if it helps the chickens, but it keeps the coyotes and things like that away because they don't like the music. So you just leave it, a little cheap $2-3 alarm clock and plug it in and boom. Just run off the radio. And then they jam out, don't they? Mm-hmm. You like it, don't you? Mm-mm.
Dawn said Garrett
We only
can do
feed
the
the kids
moonwalk.
about every 3 years.
What?
Dawn's boyfriend does the moonwalk. Like Michael.
How?
That's right. You gotta go up and slide.
She's trying, Dawn.
That's funny. Oh, here comes dog. She said, "What are you doing?" Oh, she wanted a green pepper.
Here. Donna. Donna.
Let's see.
Force her to eat it.
She
She didn't like it when it hit her
Nope.
mouth. She had to catch it though, because it's
Nope.
flying.
She tried it. Now she likes carrots. Our dog likes carrots, but it looks like she don't like green. Never mind. She ate it.
She did?
Yeah. She was just being greedy and seeing if she'd get another piece. She just ate it all. She likes vegetables, cherries. It don't matter.
Broccoli?
She's probably eating broccoli. Yeah, she loves broccoli. Don't you ever know them?
I'm
like
getting
it.
tired.
Huh? Oh,
Oh,
let me switch it. Oh, there you go, brothers and sisters. I'm just going to praise Jesus. Carrot, come on. I'm also listens to oldies. Yeah, we like to listen to oldies stuff and Christian music and old bluesy or some bluegrass, old rock and roll, reggae.
Likes to get washed.
Mm-hmm. And she stands right in the camera.
Uh-huh.
That's all right. But anyhow, y'all, I'll do the reveal in about 3 hours or so. We'll see how long. And I love every one of you. And don't forget, today is a new day to try to do better. And just no stress and think basic and shine your light and love one another. Yeah, one of my puppies love all the healthy foods. One only likes meats. Yeah, I know some that won't eat nothing except meat. If it ain't meat, they act like a cat, really.
Bane.
Mm-hmm. Bane is close to that. Although he will eat poop.
And
You ever seen a dog pick out sticks to eat poop? I mean, that's wild. My buddy's dog. We were all pretty much grossed out when we seen that, but oh yeah, here she is. She's saying hello. Say hello. Say I want some more. You want another? There you go. See how she does that? Yeah. I don't understand how you humans like
But
it, but
she's
I'll
eating
eat it.
David.
You know, right, girl. You're a good girl. Aw, thank y'all too. Thank every one of you, and I love every one of you, and go enjoy your day, your family, cook something awesome. Oh, Stephanie said hello, Arizona. Ain't all right, Carol? Ooh, I know what you like too. Let's see. My buddy bought this big bag of stuff, and his dog don't even like it. Well, our dog will probably eat it too. You want some bacon? Sit. Good girl. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. You love them boats.
She's so cute.
She always runs way back there. She's funny. She's funny. She's a little trip. We got her at the animal shelter, a few years back, and out of all the dogs, that's the only one that came up to me and put her head on my chest, and I was like, ah. Yeah, I thought all dogs like bacon, but dang. My buddy's dog don't like it. We had to buy it from him. I mean, I got $2 cheaper, but $3. Yeah, but that's all right. I mean, I told him I'd buy it off him. If his dog don't want it, I'll take it. I know my dogs will eat it. We got plenty of dogs.
I tried to get the bones because they love those milk bones.
Yeah.
Up there.
And see little Layla. She's laying out there. I don't know if you can see her. She's the tan thing.
She's looking, look.
Right there. Yeah, our dog thinks she's human or something. I don't know what it is. She thinks, she got to go everywhere with us, and she loves to wrestle and have fun, and she's a good girl. Ain't you a good girl? Huh? Let's do a close up of. He's a good girl.
Some more.
He's like, get me away from the camera. Are you getting something to eat?
Starbucks pup cups. They have those.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jeannie said I told my dog he's not allowed Starbucks pup cups.
I bet you he still gives you those pup eyes like, Mama, please. Well, you want another one? Yeah. Tan thing. Yeah, she's like a brindle. See? See the brindle markings? It's hard. The camera don't give it justice. It's all right. Yes, you. I know you's a good girl. Yes, you a good girl. Yes, you are. She's our buddy, though. And our road dog, and she loves camping. You want to go camping sometime? Huh? What do you want? Do you want to... What do you want? You want to go outside? Hey, you want to go outside? Oh, you want to go outside? 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 Oh. She's doing that crazy face. She's funny. Oh no, her breed is a Treen Tennessee Brindle. They're part mountain cur and part plot, and they made them for hunting squirrels or something like that. But they invented them.
Yeah, because they treat them.
Yeah, they use it for treeing. They invented them in
I think it was in the 70s.
70s or 80s, but they got recognized by the what do you call it? American Kennel Club. AKC?
AFC.
AKC? American Kennel Club?
Okay,
AKC?
yeah, you're right.
AKC in the 90s, but they didn't like register them yet. They just recognize them or something like that. I don't know. That's what we were told anyway. And she's about 3 now, about 3 years old. But I tell you what, she's the most thoughtful, loyal, loving, playful. I mean, you name it. Go camping, swimming, cool with other animals like chickens and cats and other dogs.
She listens.
She listens pretty well unless she gets excited and it's a squirrel.
Like last night.
Yeah, she'll get a little. She gets hyper and her heart's beating faster than her ears can listen. She's funny. Anyhow, I love y'all and I'll talk to you soon. And when these are about to come out, I'll start a live then. When I'm near that time, I'll go ahead and post it and we'll see y'all then. Yes, she's definitely a rescue animal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She was only awesomest.
There for 2 weeks.
And like the one out here, Layla and Ninja, and then we got Xena. Well, Xena was a buddy of mine gave her to her son-in-law, his son-in-law, and they wasn't treating her right as a pup and just keeping her chained. And he knew I have room where the dogs can just run free outside. And
she was only 4 months.
Yeah, she was only 4 months old. We got her, and then this stray dog came and knocked her up, which we ended up with 2 of the pups out of 11. Oh yes, truly, man's best friend, mankind's best friend, and I love my dogs. They're down.
What are you doing?
They're always down to walk with you. They'll listen to you. She understands quite a few different terms and words, and some words she mistakes as something else. I don't know what it is, but she thinks it's that. So good enough. Membrane.
I whispered it in her ear.
Stephanie said she sent you a message.
I got that when I was holding the phone. I seen it come over. I will check that.
But yeah, I love my I like it. I like my dogs. I mean, that's what I grew up with since I was little. It's dogs. So what can you do? It's just my preference, but it doesn't matter. I mean, some people have dogs. Some people have cats. Some people. I'm not a snake person, but I'm not going to judge a person because you're taking care of some animal. Really, you don't really need a snake, but to that person, it's important. To me, it doesn't seem like it, but then again, to someone else, a dog isn't that important either. So, each to their own on that aspect. They're all a blessing from the Lord, because all the animals, there's a reason for them. Everything on this earth has a purpose. Yeah, I know some cats like that, like Faith's cat.
Oh, yeah, he's a
little terrorist. You're just sitting there, just relaxing. Next thing you know, he comes out the blue, man.
He
Jumps on you, runs across you like this, maybe give you a little nip or a smack in the face and roll out.
When he jumped from the chair, all he wanted was up in my arms.
Mm-hmm.
So I sat there and he fell asleep like that. I was like, really?
Yeah, he's cute though. He's cool. Honestly. I think he's a cool cat. Well, anyhow, y'all, I'm going to let you go, and don't forget to shine your light. Love one another. And, oh yeah, I love birds too. Endora, because she endures. She's an enduring pain in the butt. But anyhow, I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm guessing, let's see, about 3 hours, 3 o'clock. So around 6-ish. Around 6-ish for the reveal. And what we'll do, I'll reveal it from taking it out to the oven. And then we'll do the scoop. And I'll show you what it splits open to. And, then we're going to go eat supper. So it'll be super short video. Just to show, a show you video. So... But I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to shine your light. And may God continue to bless all your past. And don't forget, today is a new day to try to do better. I'll talk to you soon.
Stephanie said that. Are you off?